We are back! Welcome back, guys. I have missed you guys so much. I know that you guys are probably wondering what the heck happened to OCW. Well, life got busy. I started streaming again full time over at facebook.gaming. So you guys can check me out there. Captain Oats TV. I'm streaming 5 days a week. So things got hectic, and then it was, COVID and everything else. It was like one thing after another. But needless to say, we are back. This is our first episode back. And I'm excited. The last one was in September, guys. So I'm going to do my best to try for you guys not to delay these more than 2 weeks. So might be bi-weekly sometimes. But, at my most, I will try to do them weekly. And I also want to do something a little bit new this time around now that we're back. And that's touch on current wrestling topics that are not related to OCW, but, wrestling on TV. So this week, what I want to talk about, and we're going to keep them short and simple because I know most of you guys are actually here for the OCW. Best EFED online, by the way. So what we're going to talk about is WWE and Twitch. So as you guys know right now, there's a lot of wrestlers that have had to give up their Twitch accounts because WWE essentially said that, there's a lot of reasons, but essentially they want to shut down for now. Now, Twitch is actually trying to work alongside with them to try and make it all work. As you guys know, Selena Vega, it is one of the reasons that she did get let go last week, along many other things. Like she's also got a fans-only site. Not nudes, guys, but she's got a fans-only site and things like that. And she was talking about, everybody being united and having a union and all that. And a lot of that had ties to basically a lot of them being on Twitch because she is on Twitch. So what do you guys think about it all? I mean, I kind of get the part of the WWE where they might not want people to talk about the bad stuff online. And, but then at the same time, you got freedom of expression. And they should be allowed to make their own money. I mean, it's not competitive with anything the wrestling is doing. It's streaming, it's live stream, it's live content. It's completely different. So that's my opinion on that matter is that, it's not tied enough. But at the same time, you got to be smart, right? Anything you say, like what I'm saying right now, this can come back in like 10 years from now, right? So they got to keep that in mind too. You don't want to bad talk your work. It's like when an employee of a certain, franchise or business tweets out, I hate it here, sucks, work, blah, blah. It's kind of the same thing. When you're live streaming and you're a wrestler, you got to be careful. And that's kind of what has brought this on, right? Is the fear of what could be said live and or stuff that has already been said about backstage things. So there you have it. That's what I think. But without further ado, the moment you've all been waiting for, the moment I've been waiting for, is the return of OCW. And we do leave off where we last picked off. So if you guys remember Oats the Demon and all that, that is still here. That storyline is still continuing. It was always still right up here. And don't forget, guys, if you want to be part of OCW, just put it in the comments down below. That's all you got to do. We do need more wrestlers. So put it in the comments down below. And then I will be glad to reach out to you guys, whether in socials or, in comments below. And we'll get you guys created. We'll get you in the action. And also, I do want to thank everybody that's been liking these and subscribing as well. Because thanks to all you amazing humans, we have now hit our 100 subscriber. And we now have our own URL. So I'm now officially Captain Oats TV. Also on YouTube. Someone else had Captain Oats. But anyways, Captain Oats TV officially on YouTube. But without further ado, Wrestleheads, let's get right into the action because I know that's where you guys want to be. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for another jam-packed edition of Oats Championship Wrestling. Let's talk about the last episode. The biggest thing that happened was that main event to crown a new OCW World Heavyweight Championship in that ladder match. That Fatal 4 ladder match that you guys remember. The winner of that match was the fourth Nobleman. If you have not checked out that episode, I would suggest that you go back in time and you watch it, because you guys will definitely enjoy it. At the end of the match, though, is more important about what happened. Brent came back, and with the help of Captain Oats, they destroyed Nobleman within the ring. So tonight, we're going to see what happens as Team Noble. He went and grabbed 3 of the other contestants, as Drifting Turtle has a break tonight. And he's going to be facing off against Captain Oats and Brant and a mystery partner. Oh, wait, what's this backstage? It looks like SSBG is attacking his brother, Kirby the Tank. And it looks like he's trying to get a hold of the Hardcore Championship here. We don't have a ref, though. But, I mean, these two Twin Connection, they're partners, so I don't know what's going on here, but when it comes to that Hardcore Championship, nobody's safe. Everybody wants it. SSBG picking up Kirby here. Looks like he's going to go for a follow-away slam. He does. He gets it. Is that going to be enough, though? But yeah, guys, so tune in tonight, because the main event is going to have all that. Drifting Turtle is on break this week, facing that brutal ladder match. 1, 2... Only a 2 count. SSBG able to kick out. Kirby trying to retain his title here. So yeah, tonight should be a crazy main event. And I wonder if you guys can figure out who that mystery opponent is. If you think you know, put it in the comments down below. Oh, big slam by Kirby. Is it enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. SSBG able to kick out there. Kirby the Tank is now picking him up. Going for another big follow-away slam, it looks like. He nails that one. Trying to get back to his feet here. Oh, going for another pin count. 1, 2, 3, and Kirby the Tank has done it, ladies and gentlemen. He is able to fight off his own brother and retain the championship. Well, our first match of the night is Kidchino versus Ziggy Buckets. On the last episode, Ziggy Buckets actually won a battle royale that all these men were in, and it was basically just to show a test of strength. Kidchino was not happy with how that battle royale went down, so he challenged Ziggy right here tonight, and we're going to see if he could top him right off. But Ziggy gets right into it with a backbreaker to Kidchino. Big head punch right, keeping Chino down already right from the get-go. And now he's getting him with the knee to the stomach. He's got him up. What's he thinking here? Flapjack. Kidchino's already seeing stars as this match barely has begun. In the corner now. Ziggy with the strike. Takes him down with the powerbomb. This is an Extreme Rules match. And now he's got him in the back. Going for a pin. Is that going to be enough? 1. Only a 1 count. Ziggy back to his feet. Kicks Kidchino in the back there. And now he's got him with the strikes to the side. Picks him up one more time. Ziggy now. Oh, Kidchino with that big right elbow. Is it going to be enough? And he gets him with the neck breaker. Ziggy is trying to get back to his feet here. I'm not quite sure if he's got enough left in the tank. It looks like he does. And that's it. Oh no. And now Kidchino responds with a powerbomb of his own. Going for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. He's going for that arm lock. Giving a couple shots there to Ziggy. Decides to go to the outside. What's he thinking here? Decides to come back in. Goes outside one more time. He's looking under the ring. It looks like he's bringing a chair into the mix. Ziggy able to throw the chair away. Gets him with a clothesline, sending Kidchino first right into the steel chair. Now that is going to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Ziggy buckets now. Shot to the midsections. Kick after kick. Kidchino smartly rolling to the outside. By the way, guys, Kidchino has changed his name. So if you guys are looking for him on Twitch, it is now Chino QC at twitch.tv. And Ziggy Buckets is still Ziggy Buckets. Now we got Ziggy picking up Kidchino. Elbow to the face. Big right strike right to the gut. He's picking him up now. Throwing him right back into the ring. What's he going to do here? Oh no, Ziggy's got the chair. Kidchino brought that chair, and is he about to give him a taste of his own medicine? It looks like he is. Oh, big chair shot right to the head. I can't believe it. Another chair shot. And another chair shot. Chair shot for days. Going for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. And Ziggy Buckets picks up the win with the chair, which Kidchino brought in. So talk about adding insult to injury. Chino's not going to be happy with this one. He was already upset that he lost the Battle Royal in the previous episode of OCW Oats Championship Wrestling. And here we are. And I can't believe it. Like, poor Chino. We're going to have to see what happens between these two next week. I have a feeling a rivalry is about to start heating up here. But up next, we got Kirby the Tank with Lyndon SG. It looks like him and SSBG did work things out, even though SSBG tried to take the title. And Lyndon, of course, coming out with his partner, the Masked Canuck. Those guys are on a steamroll when it comes to the OCW Tag Team Championships. And Kirby, though, he's going to look to continue to keep his winning streak tonight, as he's already won against his brother backstage. Lyndon, though, coming off right with bouncing Kirby off that top rope, and now he's throwing him against the other rope. So the big kick right to the face. Now it's shot right to the back. Kirby is trying to get back to his feet, but Lyndon picks him up here. Shot to the midsection. Going for a suplex. Power bomb. He nails that one. Kirby, though, now trying to get back to his feet, and it looks like he does. Lyndon, though, wasted no time, and he gets him. Big strike right to the face. Lyndon is now picking him up. What's he thinking here? Back takedown. Picks him up one more time. Strike to the midsection. Hurricane Rana. Kirby's still down, not able to get into this match. Now, like I said, though, Lyndon and the Masked Canuck, these guys have been on probably the biggest winning streak here on OCW. Lyndon now hitting a modified swinging 619, coming right back into the ring. He's got him up top. Oh, big kick to the face. Is that enough to keep down Kirby the Tank? 1, 2, 3, and it looks like Lyndon has just made quick work of Kirby here, our resident tank. And yeah, I can't believe that match was actually quite fast. Here we go, Lyndon celebrating. And yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, that was quite an impressive win. He took out a big man all by himself. Usually he does really well in a tag team, but solo, it's kind of a 50-50 for him. Here he's adding insult to injury to Kirby, who's on the ground. Like I said, these guys have had quite a heated rivalry in the tag team division, as Twin Connections have often tried to win the championships from Lyndon and Masked Canuck, and have often as well. Well, next up we got Rod the Leg and Combat Great versus Team Certified Gaming of Morph 80 and Toxic Geek Gaming. Well, wait a minute. Kirby just got back into the locker room, and Ziggy Buckets was waiting backstage. DDT just busted him open. Do we have a referee? Poor Kirby. He literally just got to the back. 1, 2. Oh, he's able to kick out. Ziggy can't believe it. Now, Ziggy won our first match of the night, and it looks like he's trying to steal the championship from Kirby the Tank here. Sends Kirby right into another locker here. Another DDT. Is that going to be enough? Referee coming right back in. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it. Kirby just got backstage from losing to Lyndon, and Ziggy was waiting there and is now our new OCW Hardcore Championship. Well, next up is our Extreme Rules Tag Team Championship. Tag Team match. Both these teams trying to make an impact in our tag team division here on OCW. Still need more challengers though, guys, so if there's 2 of you that are looking to join as a tag team, you can as well. Just put it in the comments down below and I will contact you. Combat now with a suplex to Morph 80 as Toxic Geek Gaming hits Rod the Leg right in the face with that flying punch. Combat now looks like another suplex to Morph 80 and he hits it as Toxic takes control of Rod the Leg and is trying to take him into the corner, but Combat's in the way there and is preventing that from happening. Samoan drop though to Rod the Leg. He's down. Combat throwing Toxic right into, Morph right into Toxic, breaking up what may have been trouble for Rod the Leg. They have now switched their opponents. Toxic going for a pin, only a 1 count. And Morph working on Rod the Leg. Looks like a knee stomp by Morph to Rod. Now he's attacking Combat Grape. It looks like we might have a 2-on-1 situation here for a little bit. Trying to go for a pin. Only a 1 count as Combat Grape is able to kick out. Morph 80 taunting Combat as he's trying to get back to his feet. Meanwhile, Rod the Leg finally gets right back in. Toxic goes out. They are playing tag. Big neck breaker by Morph 80 to Combat Grape. We've actually seen him win matches with that neck breaker. Fall away slam coming right up by Morph 80 to Combat, and he nails it as Rod the Leg jumps right back to his feet. Toxic now rolling to the outside smartly. It is now Rod the Leg and Combat Grape that have a 2-on-1 situation. Big spine buster by Rod the Leg. Going for the pin. Is that enough? Only a 1 count. Now Combat going for it. But Toxic Geek gets right back in. Ref not even going for a count. That would have been at least a 2 count. Ref not doing his job. Rod the Leg now on the outside. And it looks like he's going to bring in a baseball bat. As Toxic Geek Gaming throws Combat across. But Rod the Leg did hit Morph 80 on the head with that baseball bat. And now Combat, though, picking him up. While Toxic has control of Rod the Leg. Combat now going to the outside. As Morph 80 rolls to the outside. We only have 2 men in the ring. Toxic getting tossed. What's Rod the Leg thinking here? Oh, flip right over the top rope. And now Combat coming in with that chair. But unfortunately, he just hit his partner. He just hit Rod the Leg accidentally trying to hit it Toxic. And that might have just cost them the match right there. We're going to have to see how this unfolds. But Combat throwing Toxic back in and following along. While Morph now taking advantage of the situation and tossing Rod the Leg across the arena floor there. Toxic with a shot to the midsection. And now Morph 80 just beating on Combat with that bat as Rod the Leg is now coming back in. Shot to the back of Rod the Leg by Toxic Geek Gaming. Toxic has him up. What's he thinking here? Sends him up the top turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Toxic now with the suplex to Combat Grape. Team Certified Gaming showing a lot of strength here as Rod the Leg rolls back to the outside. Toxic is going for a pin here. Is that going to be enough? Only a 1 count. Morph 80 taking the time to taunt. As Toxic is now picking up Combat Grape one more time. Big chokeslam bat breaker by Toxic. Morph 80 going for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Now Toxic trying to go for the pin. 1, 2. Rod the leg back in now. He's got that baseball bat. He misses. Morph 80 though. Reverses. Takes the bat. Hits Combat Grape, who's now rolling to the outside. Toxic taking control of Rod the leg though. He's got him in the corner. Kick to the midsection. It looks like he's picking him up. Is he setting him up for a powerbomb? And he gets him. Meanwhile, Combat slowly getting back to his feet on the outside. Morph 80 now picking up Rod the leg. Gets him with the clothesline. Pin by Toxic. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Combat now making his way back into the ring. Oh no, it looks like he hits it. Toxic with the end of days. 1, 2, 3. A double pin by Morph 80 and Toxic Geek Gaming. Team Certified Gaming has picked up a victory here tonight. And what a heck of a match this was. We had the chokeslam backbreaker earlier on, but it was that end of days by Toxic that was able to pick them up the victory. And Morph 80 did hit. Morph 80 did get that bat shot in too at the end, which is why we got that double count there. But what a match this was. This was quite a match for the tag team division. Like I said, tag team division is heating up. And it's never been a better time to be part of OCW's tag team division. It's going to be interesting to see if we get more people backstage start teaming up to try and take on the Masked Canuck and Lyndon SG, because those guys do need to be dethroned. Don't know if it'll happen, but hey, who knows? Maybe these guys are going to be next, because they definitely showed us tonight that they have what it takes to be champions. Well, next up, guys, is the Women's Battle Royale for the #1 contender spot. Amoria lost last week. Oh, wait, what's this? Now Yak Babbler trying to go for it. Oh, but it looks like Ziggy Buckets defends with a DDT right to that metal plate on the ground. Yak Babbler, though, able to kick out. Well, Yak Babbler, though, right, going in for the attack. And, of course, Ziggy just waiting. And he's kind of knocked him out because he just gave him a DDT right to that middle step right in the middle there. Oh, no, and he nails it again. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be a successful defense? 1, 2, 3, and Ziggy Buckets retains that hardcore championship. I'm telling you guys, that championship is crazy. But yeah, next up, Amoria Nightingale lost her match last episode against Nikki. And so now it's time to crown a new #1 contender. However, if Nikki wins, she gets to pick who the #1 contender is. So it's going to be an interesting battle royale for sure, because it's the first time that the champion actually has a say in her fate if she could win. Well, Natalia already going on a elimination on CL, while Miss SSBG is trying to eliminate our current champion, Nikki. CL in trouble now. Miss SSBG with that elbow to Nikki. No eliminations yet. CL in trouble now. She's up against the ropes, and Natalia is just beating on her right there in the corner. Miss SSBG now with the shots to Nikki in the corner. Mrs. Oats taking the time to taunt as Amoria is getting back to her feet. CL hits that big power bomb to Natalia. Both Nikki, Mrs. Oats with the clothesline to Amoria. Amoria has now been eliminated. We are one step closer to a #1 contender for the OCW World Heavyweight Women's Championship. Miss SSBG now on the top rope. She's in trouble as CL just bounced Mrs. Oats' head right off that top turnbuckle. Miss SSBG now running bulldog to Natalia. Big strike by CL to Mrs. Oats, who is now down. Back rake by Nikki to CL. Elbow to the face by Miss SSBG to Mrs. Oats, who's now down. Nikki trying to eliminate CL here. Mrs. Oats reverses Miss SSBG. But Mrs. SSBG reverses with a neck breaker of her own. And now snapmare takedown by Natalya, who's getting in there to help her teammate. Don't forget, guys, that Natalya, Mrs. Oats, and Nikki are part of the women's faction. But look at that. Nikki really wants to name her own opponent, so she is going after her own partner. What's she thinking here? Oh no, she's just tossed Mrs. Oats right over the top rope. Mrs. Oats has been eliminated. Meanwhile, Natalya with the big power bomb to Miss SSBG, who is now eliminated herself. We are down to our last 3 women. Nikki, CL, and Natalya. Are we going to have a new contender, or is our current champion going to win the opportunity to pick who our opponent will be for the women's championship? Natalya now picking up CL. Takes her down. I mean, right now we do have a 2-on-1 situation because Nikki and Natalya, on Pretty, are coming right up, and she nails it. Could decide to team up on CL, as I said again, they are a team, but it looks like no, Natalya definitely wants to secure that #1 contender spot. So she is attacking our current champion, Nikki, throwing her over the top rope, but she gets right back in. CL, meanwhile, gets right back to her feet. Natalya, though, she gets her with the twisted backbreaker. And now she is going after CL. CL's got her up top. What is she thinking here? Oh, modified neck breaker. Nikki now looks like she's going for another unprettier, possibly. Natalya, having none of it, picks up CL. Has her up top. Gets her with the F5. And now she's going after Nikki. Nikki's in trouble here. Up against the ropes. Oh no, what's Natalya thinking here? Oh no, I can't believe it. Natalya just got her with the powerbomb, has eliminated Nikki. CL now throwing Natalya in the corner, though. So we are going to have a new #1 contender. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be the teammate Natalya, or is it going to be CL? CL now's got Natalya up top. Gets her with the Pele kick. Natalya trying to get back to her feet here. And CL with the elimination clothesline. Cute Liberian is our new #1 contender for the OCW Women's World Heavyweight Championship. That was the unprettier by our current women's champion. And in the F5, Natalya had a bit of control there. But in the end, CL was able to win with that clothesline, securing her victory and becoming our new #1 contender. Next up, guys, is a rematch between Patches McFluffy and Mimo Plays. Mimo was able to pick up the victory of his career as he was on a crazy losing streak by defeating Patches McFluffy in our last episode of OCW to become our new Intercontinental Champion. However, Patches has already revoked his rematch clause, and these two are facing off now in this tables match for the Intercontinental Championship. If Patches loses, however, it is back to the end of the line for him, as Mimo has him in a hold, but Patches able to get back in, tosses him against the corner there, wasting no time. Chop to the midsection there, hits him in the back. He's not wasting any time at all. Patches wants that title back. So now, he's got... Oh... Had Mimo in the eye rake. Big chop right to the face. And now he's just sending his head bouncing right off the mat. He's in trouble, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, strike to the face there again. And body shots. Patches McFluffy now picking up Mimo's Plays. Big right strike by Patches. Mimo in trouble. Snapmare takedown. Knee to the back. No one's brought in any tables yet to play. Big elbow strike to Patches McFluffy. Mimo wasting no time. Picks him up one more time. Shot to the midsection. Gets him with the spinning wheel kick. Gets him with the sunset flip. It looks like he's picking him up once more time. Falcon Arrow takedown. Mimo picks up Patches now. Extended bridge suplex. Patches rolling to the outside. Probably a smart move by our ex-champion. Both of them swing and a miss. Mimo now trying to go for the table, but Patches gets him with the clothesline, puts him on the table, but the table did not break. Both men on the outside now. Uppercut by Patches McFluffy. Mimo getting thrown right into the corner. Patches going for a table. And he puts it right inside the ring. And now he follows along as Mimo gets back to his feet here. Both men back in the ring. Mimo taking control sends Patches bouncing right off that table. Sends him bouncing right off that table one more time. Patches is looking in a bit of a shock here, as Mimo might upset one more time and hold on to his OCW Championship. Intercontinental Championship. Patches now with the suplex. Oh, and he gets a midsection right into the top rope there. Picks him up one more time. Patches now in full control. Bringing Mimo right up to the table. Makes him bounce his head right off. Now Mimo throws Patches into the table. Another head bounce right off the table. Big uppercut by Patches McFluffy there. Picking up Mimo plays. Right elbow right to the face. Big uppercut once more. Picks him up. Another left elbow. Right uppercut. Mimo starting to see stars here. All those shots to the head. Another uppercut. Now Patches going up top. What's he thinking here? Double knee strikes to the chest. I don't know if Mimo can get back up from that, because that is one big man. Patches now in control. Putting Mimo up against the table. Looks like he might be setting it up. Powerbomb right through the table. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations to Patches McFluffy. You have won your championship back. Lots of heads went bouncing off that table. I can't believe it, guys. I honestly thought that Mimo might pull off another upset, but unfortunately, Patches really, really wanted that title back, and he got it with that huge powerbomb right through the table to gain back his Intercontinental Championship. So I think he's going to be celebrating tonight. He's definitely going to be celebrating. He's going to be a happy man. And, yeah, now we'll just have to see if Mimo gets in his rematch clause next week on OCW. I can't believe it, guys. But next up is the moment you've all been waiting for. The Demon is back with his friend Brant. Don't forget, the last time you guys saw Brant before last episode was at One Hell of a Summer Night when he was attacked by Demon Captain Oats. And it looks like Captain Oats may have him under his spell, as he seems to be doing the bidding of what Captain Oats is saying. But Nobleman got himself some friends in Golden Steph and SFC Stewart as they take down the Demons. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team partner, the newest member of what seems to be the Demon Army, is none other than Atham. The last man to have destroyed Atham was Captain Oats. As you guys remember, they had that cage match. And after the cage match, Captain Oats hit him with so many brain busters, we thought we'd never see Atham again. But it looks like he's back, and it looks like he might be on the demon side. I don't know. What do you guys think? But it looks like it. But right now we got Captain Oats going in there with his best friend, Nobleman. I don't get how it came to be like this, but Noble won the championship last week, and the Demon came out. And the last time we spoke to Oats, it doesn't look like he wants championships, but he's also here to make a name for himself. And basically he says all good things do not last. So I don't know what he means by that, but we're going to have to see how things go tonight, because we know how Demon Oats likes to fight, and he's kind of relentless. He will hit you with Brainbuster. He makes sure that you essentially leave on a stretcher in every single match. So, I don't know what's going to happen between these guys. I don't know if he's even going to try and become the number one contender. I don't know what's happening. But right now, he's putting the hurt on Noble on the outside. Gets him with the 1915. That is definitely going to hurt Nobleman. Going back to the inside now. Bringing in Golden Steph with a suplex, it looks like. I'm telling you, this Demon Oats has no fear. He is not like the old Captain Oats whatsoever. Not to say that he was fearful. However, he just did not... there's a difference in the wrestling of this newer character. Noble, though, coming right back in. Oh, able to get Demon Oats for a second there and gets him with the clothesline. Tags in Golden Steph. Golden Steph and Captain Oats also used to be part of a tag team with Atham and Stewart and Nobleman. They were known as the Corporate Heels, you guys may remember, in the early days of OCW. But none of that matters to the Demon Oats, because he only wants one thing. And that's what's his. And like I said, he's telling us that all good things must come to an end. So I don't know what's happening here. He's got shots taking out Golden Steph against the ropes here. Gets him with a big face stomp. Bringing in Atham, it looks like. We haven't seen Brant, though. The big baby just kind of on the side like a bodyguard, it looks like. Atham now coming in, picking up his old partner. Captain Oats now. I don't know what he's yelling, but yelling some words to Atham for motivation, and now Atham just going crazy and gets that powerbomb. As you guys may recall, actually, when the last time we saw Atham was actually not the match. I just remembered. It was actually when Golden Steph and Atham were facing off versus the Masked Canuck and Lyndon SG in that steel cage match for the championship. And when Atham was trying to escape, the lights went off, and the only person in the ring left with him was Captain Oats, and that's when he started hitting him with those multiple brainbusters that brought us to what is happening here tonight. Big DDT by Atham to Golden Steph. He is definitely starting to see stars. I don't know what's going to happen here. He's got him up top. Falcon Arrow Driver back to his feet now. Looks like he's going back to the corner. Atham bringing Demon Oats back in. He is now picking up Golden Steph. Looks like he's getting him with the 1915. And he nails it. Oh no, he's picking him up once more, guys. What's going to happen here? Looks like a brain buster. Captain Oats is able to do it. Going to Stewart now. Knocks him down with a blow. Trying to go after Noble. He also gets him down with a blow. Golden Steph going back to his feet. Golden Steph trying to go for the reversal here. Captain Oats, though, reverses with a huge hip toss. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Stewart not able to get in time. I can't believe it. The Demons have won. What is going on? I have no idea. They are crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of OCW. Is glad to be back. Put it in the comments down below. What did you guys think? What do you guys think is coming up next? If you guys want to be part of OCW, also don't forget to put it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, you wrestleheads, if you guys like the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, what's going on? What's going on? And what other wrestling topics should we talk about? Maybe put that in the comments down below too. And maybe we'll talk about those next week. But until next time, guys, stay chill, keep being amazing humans, and as always, I will catch every single one of you guys on the next one.